Hello all and welcome to the video series of Excel VBA. In today's topic we will discuss about for loop. In our previous session we have discussed about for each loop. For each loop was used when we are not sure about how many elements was present or how many elements is present in my array or in my collection. For loop is used when we are sure about the counters or we are sure about the where is the start point and where is the end point. We are sure about the number of element in my array. Okay, so for next loop allow us to perform a series of operations for specific number of times. So for example, if I have given like an I is equal to 1 to 10, then it will be performed till 10 only. It will not go beyond 10. So there are two syntax. One is when we start from the 1 or 0 and we have the know that endpoint is 10, and whatever the statement or operation we want to do we can do, and the next that particular variable where we assign my start point and end point. It's not like an ascending order. If we want to perform action in my descending order, like I just want to start from the 10 and I want to come to the 1, so I'll use it will be start from the end point to start point, and we use the step word. And with step word we can use uh, positive number also, and we can use the negative number also. So positive number it will be increment by that number, or negative number it will be decrease that number by this particular number. So if I write step -1, it will be decrease my number at to 1, or if I'll write the step -5, then it will decrease my number by 5. So let's see, this is in actions. Okay, so I have come in my Excel, so I'll open Visual Basic Editor. So that has been come. So let's start my macro. So I'll just start sub macro 1. Okay, and I'll just give dim I as integer, j as integer. Okay, and then I'll start dim, or instead of dim I is equal to, I'll give the input. So I'll use the input box and I'll write please enter your number your number. Okay, we will discuss about the input box, message box, all this inbuilt function in my later session. So I'm just starting with the I is the input function, which where I have to supply the my input as a numeric value. And now I'll use for j. J is equal to my j. So this variable, this is an j is a variable where I'll assign my value. So I'll assign from 1 to 20. Okay, and then I'll press the next, and in this one I would like to say cell dot j comma 1 dot value is equal to I into j. Okay, so what it will give, it will give me the table of whatever number I'll put here. It will give me the table of that one till 20th. Okay, so let's run this number. Let's run this particular macro. So if I'll run this macro and I'll enter my value So I'll enter my value is equal to 9. So when I'll press OK, so it will give me the error. So 9 1 9, 18, 27, 36. So entire value till 20th, it will give me the value. Okay, this is the forward counter I can say, or it's just ascending order. It will start from 1 and will be end to 20. So this is my forward. And now look at the step example also. So I'll macro 2. In this I'll use I dim I as integer and comma j as integer, and then I'll write for j is equal to 20 to 1 and step minus 1. So if I'll write the step minus 1, it will decrement the value of to 1, or if I'll write step minus 5 4, so it will decrement my number by that particular numerical value what I'll write here. Okay, so let's start from minus 1 only. So I'll just press the next, and now my cell of j dot 1 dot value is equal to, or I'll just copy from this number only. So I'll control C and I'll write here minus j. Okay, so let's see what the result it will give. So I'll run this macro, and now it's a table of 9. So let's see what will be the result will come here, and it will give me the result of 8 because I have just given the minus 1 here. If instead of minus 1 I'll write the minus 2, so if I write minus 2 or minus 3 here, so it will decrease my j variables value by minus 3. So let's do it while doing the debugging. So first I'll come here, my j value is 20, and this cell J21 which is 160 minus 20, so the last cell will be 140. So if I'll write, it will comes 140, but when I'll come next, now my j value is 17, so it will not if make any changes in row number 18 or 19. It will change the value of 17, row number 17 only. So if I'll press it, so this one comes, so it will be change my value. If I'll press instead of 3, if I'll press 4, so it will skip 4 rows in my particular value. So this is all. Let's run this macro, and this is all about the how we can go, or we can reduce the value in for loop, or we can reverse the counter also. So this is all about the today's for loop, how we can use and with just simple macro. And let's move to our presentation. Okay, so this as we have done. So in next session we will discuss about if else statement. And thanks for watching and keep learning. And if you like, please share this one, subscribe, and if you have any particular question regarding for loop, please comment it in comment section. Thank you.